guys, it's Krissim here and happy Monday. Today I am doing yet another tiny home speed build. What's new? That's the only thing that's on my channel so far. And if you're new here, which I am hoping that is a lot of you, my name's Krissim. I like The Sims 4 and I like building. So I started my channel about a month ago. This is my 5th video, I think, and I just post speed builds every Monday, but that might change sometime soon. We'll see. But in today's video, I am building in Oasis Springs for the first time on my channel. We are doing kind of a modern, tiny home. I'm not sure what I'm going to call this yet because the colors have me very much thinking it's a bit Spanish inspired, but it's also very modern, and of course, because what's new, I cover the whole thing in windows so you can see right through it. So yeah, I'm not sure what the title's gonna be. It is currently up on the gallery and it's titled Desert Tiny Home, I believe. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna title that for the video, so you guys will know, but I don't currently know. But I did something a bit unconventional here, and I used a glass roof for the entire roof, which I was a bit on the fence about, but I really like how it turned out. And I'm assuming, first of all, it's The Sims, but even if it wasn't, you have the whole entire outside covered in glass. Why not do a glass roof? It's also in the bathroom, which is a bit funny. Just imagining going to the bathroom or taking a shower and looking up and seeing the sky. But then there's also a really cool aspect about that, and I love how the shadows hit the build because of the glass roof. The lighting on this plot is really nice, and I really enjoyed building here. But you'll see here, I was really trying my hardest to put the bathroom not tucked away in a corner. I kind of wanted to do like a, like split up the build a bit. And I was going to put the bathroom in this middle space that you just saw me building. So I mess around with that for a while, but I don't end up doing that. But I really like this build. I like that it's up kind of on like, I'm going to call it a platform. I'm sure there's a real word. There's just the whole around porch. And I put a pool in the back, which I think is a nice touch. It has a lot of outdoor entertaining space, which again is very common for most of my builds. But yeah, I really like how this build turned out. I think I might start playing in it. I haven't yet. I actually built this about a week ago, I think, so it's not entirely fresh in my brain what I did here. But so yeah, I'm kind of watching it with you right now. Or not same time, but you know what I mean. So yeah, I spent a lot of time messing around with this little middle section just to scrap it in the end, but we live and we learn. It just takes me a minute to get through it. But I mentioned, if any of you saw my last video, I mentioned that for my next video, because the modern tiny builds are getting a bit repetitive, that I was going to do a bigger build, potentially with CC, because I was talking about CC in my last build, but I actually am instead going to switch it up completely. My next video is actually going to be a custom content haul, which is quite interesting. I can't say never anymore, but the only piece of custom content I have in the game is the invisible shelf, which is actually in this build, and I don't know how to place items without keeping the shelf. So if any of you could help me out and tell me how to do that, that'd be really nice, because unfortunately, yes, this build is on the gallery, but it is listed under custom content because it has that shelf in it. So if you wanted to download it, yeah, that shelf right there, the red one, is what I'm talking about. It also has an invisible swatch to be able to make it disappear. But as I was saying, this build is on the gallery, so if you do want to download it, unfortunately you are going to have to filter for to show custom content, but it should still be totally playable. The only thing it'll do, I think, is take away that shelf, which is what I wanted to do, but yeah, so if any of you built that shelf and know how to remove it after using it, that would be, if you could explain to me how you do that, that'd be very beneficial because I don't quite know how. I'm still learning some new things, and as I was explaining, I don't ever use custom content. So back to what I was saying with my next video, I'm doing a custom content haul. So if you're a creator of custom content or you have any good finds, comment them below, send me a message on Instagram, Twitter, which I made a Twitter this week, and it's @Krissim on Twitter. Yeah, that easy, just @Krissim. Or it might be xkrissim. I'll have it linked. I'll have all my Instagram and my Twitter linked below. But yes, so I will be filming that in the upcoming days. So if you happen to catch this video on the first couple days of upload, comment below where you get your custom content, because I'm really excited to film that video, but I don't really know where to start, and I'm a little hesitant and nervous. Yeah, so look forward to that video. That'll be up next Monday, which I'm super excited because that's also the beginning to my spring break. I'm not going anywhere, but it'll be nice to not have to deal with school for a whole week. Last week I had midterms, and this week there's a lot to do before I go home for a week, so it'll be a nice few days to relax. But yeah, so I went through a couple swatches of couches here. I believe that's the couch. Oh, maybe not. Yes, this is the couch I end up with a swatch that I don't usually use. And these little bean bags are from Toddler Stuff, I believe, and I've never actually used those in a build, but I thought it was cute and it made it a little bit cozy because it is very open with the windows, and I just thought adding that little touch to the living room made it a bit cozier, a bit homey. And I used this shelf, not there, I guess. This is why I need to do my voiceovers soon after my builds, because I really don't remember what I did. But the shelf I was talking about, I put over by the bathroom, and I believe I put a second one over here in the little more bedroom area. It's my favorite shelf in the game. It's from Laundry Day Stuff, and it's just so, so cute. I think I use it in a blue swatch. This build has lots of pops of blue and orange, I think. A little bit of red, maybe, if I recall correctly. I think it's mostly blue and orange, which I thought complemented the browns quite nicely. So I believe we're almost finished up with the interior here, and then we will move outside to do some landscaping. I put in the pool, which I kind of rushed the landscaping. I was not feeling it at the time, but I went back and I took some screenshots today that you'll be able to see at the end of the build, and it's pretty nice. I think how it ended up, I enjoy it. And if you've watched any of my builds before, you probably know I use those beads all the time for blinds. I think they're so cute, and I definitely, if I had some of my own, they would be in replacement of the blinds in or the curtains in my own home. Just, I think it adds a bit of a cooler touch to use the beads instead of actual curtains. But you'll see I went a bit overboard. I have to go back, or I went back and I changed it. But yeah, besides the bathroom, everything inside is now complete. I don't think you'll see it as I'm building, but in the screenshots, the toilet paper roll is very high up on the wall, and I left it in the screenshots, but before I uploaded this to the gallery, I moved it back down. So again, if you are interested in downloading this build, it is fixed on the gallery, and this is also play tested, so everything works. I've been doing that, or trying to do that a lot more lately with my builds, because one of my builds that is up, I believe it's uploaded, had some stuff going on where that didn't work, so I had to go back and fix it. If I find something that needs to be fixed, I let you guys know in the video. What else can I talk about? If you guys haven't noticed, voiceovers are something I struggle with and I'm trying to get better at every day. I really wanted to get string lights up across the whole back, but unfortunately with these string lights, they're not the right size, and sizing them down and like nothing was working. So I end up just putting them, not even back here, on the side and the other side, which I thought was really cute. And then I put a little couch and seating area next to the pool and a grill. I think it's a really nice entertaining area and I'm really proud of it. This is definitely a home I would love to stay in. Maybe not live in forever, but just to stay in for a bit. Oasis Spring isn't really ever a world that I play in. I think I was kind of inspired to build in it because of Strangerville, which I do not have. But the desert style builds that I've been seeing, I really wanted to do something similar, so I think that's what inspired me to build in Oasis Springs. But yeah, not ever really a world I build in or play in. I tend to stick in Brindleton Bay and Windenburg. Those are the two worlds I've been playing in a lot. Delso Valley for a while too, just because I get famous, but I've kind of reverted back to my old ways, which are definitely Brindleton Bay and Windenburg. What are your guys' favorite worlds? Out of those two, I would have to say I like Brindleton Bay a lot more. I just love all the animals running around. It's so cute. That's definitely where I'd want to live if I could choose a Sims world. But yeah, so I'm just doing a little bit of landscaping here. And that is actually the rest of the build. So if you enjoyed this video, go check out my other ones. I post every Monday. Thanks for watching.